Hello viewers, welcome to a brand new episode of Campus Eye. I'm Shreya. Let's have a look at this week's story. St. Aloysius, deemed to be university, celebrated its 145th annual day with the theme Our Constitution, Our Pride. The event highlighted the university's heritage and commitment to constitutional values. Ms. Oshani Fernandez Saldana, a noted social entrepreneur, was the chief guest. She emphasized the importance of having a copy of the Constitution in our homes, highlighting it as a symbol of our rights, responsibilities, and democratic values. Rector Reverend Father Melvin Joseph Pinto S.J. and Vice Chancellor Reverend Dr. Praveen Matas S.J. inaugurated the ceremony. The program featured cultural performances. A prize distribution ceremony honored students for achievements in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities.
My name is Dilroy Mascarenas. I'm a final year BCA student. This year, St. Aloysius, deemed to be university, celebrated its 145th annual day celebration. This year, it was not just another milestone for our institution, but also a significant one for our nation. The theme of our annual day was Our Constitution, Our Pride. There were many cultural dance performances, band performances, and even drama performance. It was really beautiful to watch, and it was such a wonderful opportunity to witness a great annual day celebration.
Sangam, an interdepartmental cultural extravaganza, was organized by St. Aloysius, deemed to be university, on February 11th at Mother Teresa Peace Park. Sangam intends to bring forth the talent and creativity of postgraduate students of Aloysius. Popular Kannada Tulu movie actor and proud alumnus of St. Aloysius, Prithvi Ambar, was the chief guest at the occasion. Speaking to the gathering, he gave credit to the university in making his career as a dancer turn into that of a radio jockey and eventually a successful film actor. He also pointed out how skills picked up while pursuing his MA in journalism and mass communication at St. Aloysius helped him along the way in cinema. The function also saw the handing over of MJES scholarships to deserving students as a recognition of their scholastic success. Sangam witnessed active participation with more than 12 teams participating in various pre-events such as folk dance, creative writing, debate, photography, and sports events like volleyball and throwball. Following a week of hard-fought competitions, the overall championship was backed by MSc Biochemistry, followed by MSc Food Science in second position and MA Journalism and Mass Communication in third position.
It's a very good experience for all the PG students, as it's a very less events compared to other NG streams. So Mangalore is the one event where all the departments come together and fight for the best prize, that is maybe in terms of variety or various other curricular activities. The kind of competition and the sportsman spirit what we show. We also have competitions in courses, right? So all these come together to make us all cheers for the entire year. And that one point actually, that one factor of the entire year, it keeps us motivated in our study as well. So that one event which we are going to have in the future, for that we can give our 100% efforts.
Catalyst, a 3-day event, was organized at St. Aloysius, deemed to be university. This event aimed to support the budding entrepreneurs by providing them with opportunities to seek expert guidance, mentorship, and seed capital for their innovative startup ideas. It brought together a total of 13 teams, out of which 9 teams were shortlisted for the final round of pitching. Mr. Harikrishna Todinaya, founder of HNR Dairy Services, inaugurated the event. This 3-day event consisted of 9 technical sessions conducted by Mr. Karthik Attavur, Ms. Preksha Tej, Mr. Johnson Tellis, Mr. Kiran Sham, Mr. Elson Meneses, Ms. Atmika Amin, Ms. Pratiksha Pai, Mr. Mithun Kakunje, and Mr. Nitin Vas. They discussed about topics like sustainable entrepreneurship, the role of AI, and strategies for startups and growth. Winners of various categories like Best Overall Pitch, Most Sustainable Plan, Best Video Ad, and Seed Funding were awarded during the validity of the event.
Students get lost when it comes to idea generation. But after that, there are many steps involved, like what are the government grants that have been offered by the government to the students who want to start on their own. So this event highlighted all these important aspects and allowed the students to come forward with their innovative ideas and pitch it forward to judges who were actually from the industry. Some of them were investors, some of them were incubators. So it was a successful 3-day event, which ended on a note that left everyone inspired.
The Economics Department of St. Aloysius deemed to be university organized a guest talk on Budget Highlights 2025. Dr. Daniel Frank, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Mahe, was the guest of the event. He discussed key budget provisions, government spending, taxation policies, and fiscal strategies. He highlighted the India's path to sustainable growth and analyzed the role of developing countries in the global economy. The session aimed to provide students with an in-depth understanding of the Union Budget 2025, its economic impact and its implications for the various sectors.
Today's budget session of 2025 was really insightful, and I can assure you that I'm thorough with the budget 2025 as a postgraduate student, and he dealt on 4 major topics like agriculture, MSME, export and investment. So today's session was really insightful and informative.
The Mangalore Surf Club is a unique volunteer-run group that's been teaching people to surf while promoting sea safety for years. From beginners to experienced surfers, everyone is welcome to ride the waves and be a part of this growing movement. Let's take a look and see what makes this club so special.
Surfing isn't just a sport, it's a way of life. And in Mangalore, the Mangalore Surf Club is making waves by teaching people how to surf while building a strong volunteer-driven community focused on sea safety and adventure. For the past 8 years, the club has been training surf enthusiasts, offering structured classes, surfboard rentals, and stand-up paddle boarding sessions. But what makes it truly unique is that it's entirely run by volunteers, operating as a registered society under the Karnataka Registry Society Act. Here, experienced surfers dedicate their time to training newcomers purely out of passion. The club's mission is to encourage more people to take up surfing while ensuring safety remains a priority. Certified instructors guide students through their surfing journey, making it accessible to both skilled swimmers and complete beginners. Volunteers not only teach surfing but also undergo life-saving training, helping to create a safer beach environment.
We've been running this club from the last 10-12 years now, and we've come into the volunteering system from the last 8 years, where we entertain students basically locally who are in Mangalore, Udupi, closer to the beach, who can come every day and volunteer with us for surfing. The volunteering program is like they come, volunteer with us, and they get 1 hour of the board which they can use for themselves. Otherwise, the board rental is about 500 rupees. So they save that amount when they volunteer, and they also learn the sport.
We love surfing, and we also love teaching people. So as we surf, whenever there are people coming in to learn, we help them learn, we teach them, we give them waves. And other times we surf, we keep surfing on weekends, weekdays and mornings. We have our internal events for volunteers, we have competitions and a lot of activities like that.
Those who volunteer get free access to surfboards and the chance to become trained lifeguards. The club also plays a crucial role in major beach events like the annual Devadathan Swim, the beach festival, and the triathlon, where volunteers provide essential life-saving support. With a growing call for students and adventure seekers to join, the Mangalore Surf Club isn't just teaching people how to ride the waves, It's creating a moment that blends passion, skill, and ocean safety. With camera person Nishali, Reema, and Navya for Team Campusite.
A guest lecture on the role of FSSAI in ensuring food safety and meeting present challenges in the Indian food industry was conducted on 12th February by the Department of Food Science at the School of Life Sciences. The chief guest, Dr. Divya Suresh, Technical Officer at FSSAI, spoke on food safety in India and the important role that the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India plays in ensuring food safety standards in the nation. This event gave an overview of future career opportunities with FSSAI and the state food safety authorities. Dr. Suresh, president of the event, spoke on the FSSAI's important role in food safety while also providing details relating to eligibility criteria and examination preparations to those wishing to enter and contribute towards food safety regulation.
Career opportunities, what the type of roles that student could take up in FSSAI, and also the eligibility criteria, how they could attempt these exams to pass and all that. So I feel like it was a very, very innovative program initiated by our department. And we do wish that we have more programs like these for the benefit of students and, to get them ideas on placement and also to be placed.
The Intercollegiate Eastern Singing Competition was held at St. Aloysius deemed to be University by the Music Association on 15th February. The event was sponsored by the late Mr. M.P. Jairam and competition was held in his memory. Guest singers Anaga and Kirtan Naiga performed two of Mr. Jairam's favorite songs in tribute. 13 colleges showcased their talent, with SDM College of Business winning first prize, followed by Agnes College and Sri Durga Parmeshwari First Grade College. The competition was a grand success, celebrating Eastern music and showcasing incredible talent.
We had a good participation of 12 colleges, mostly the government colleges who showed up, gave their talent in the area of music, and the entire program went good. We had n number of folk and Bhavya and Eastern music, the Eastern instruments that was played in this entire competition.
Two-day workshop on ever-young topics in physical and chemical science was held on February 17th and 18th at St. Aloysius deemed to be University. The workshop was organized in collaboration with the Indian Academy of Sciences, Bengaluru, Indian Science Academy, New Delhi, the National Academy of Sciences, Allahabad. The event was inaugurated by Professor N. Suraprakash, CSIR Emeritus Scientist at the Solid State and Structural Chemistry Unit, Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, a leading expert in nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. Several distinguished scientists participated in the workshop, including Professor S. Krishnakumar from TIFR Mumbai, Professor Ranveer Das, Professor Chennu Yellamagad from Nano and Soft Matter Science, Bengaluru, and Dr. Madhu Ganesh from Vidatri Center for Chemical Education, Bengaluru. This event brought together leading scientists and scholars to share their expertise with students and researchers. Students from various colleges actively participated, gaining valuable insights into emerging trends in physical and chemical sciences. The event provided a platform for knowledge exchange, encouraging young minds to explore the field of research.
There were talks related to NMR, talks about liquid crystals, talks on how to use computer programming in quantum technology. This helped give us inspiring new ideas to go in front and show people about our growth and educational values from these scientists. We are very much thankful from the Institute for organizing such a fruitful and helpful event.
The Department of Hindi and Hindi Sangha of St. Aloysius deemed to be University organized cultural festival Prerna Kshitij Ke Paar on 18th February. The event began with the inaugural ceremony by Chief Guest Dr. Sukanya Mary Joseph Martins, Principal of Purna Pragna Evening College, Udupi. The annual Prerna magazine, a special edition featuring creative and literary works contributed by students and faculty members, was released during the event. 200 students from 21 colleges and universities participated in the events. The diverse range of competitions and performances made it a vibrant and lively celebration of talent and culture. The event concluded with the grand valedictory ceremony with Dr. Alvin Dessa, Registrar of St. Aloysius College Autonomous, as the chief guest. He felicitated the winners, presenting medals and trophies to the best performers. With its resounding success, Prerna 2025 once again stood as an inspiring platform for cultural and artistic expression, leaving a lasting impact on all participants and attendees. Radio is one of the oldest and the most powerful mediums of communication. It has been a companion, an informant, and an entertainer for over a century. As we celebrate World Radio Day, we take a journey through its evolution, impact, and relevance in the modern world.
From its foundation in the early 20th century to the rise of FM, AM, and now digital streaming, radio has adapted with time. It started as a tool for military communication, became a household necessity for news and entertainment, and today it continues to thrive through podcast and online broadcasting. Radio has been more than just a medium, it has been a lifeline. Whether delivering urgent news during crisis, spreading awareness in remote areas, or simply bringing people together through music and talk shows, radio remains one of the most accessible and trusted sources of information worldwide. One place where this journey comes alive is the museum at St. Aloysius, deemed to be university. This museum is a treasure of history, conserving antiques that offer a glimpse into the past. Among its many exhibits, a special collection of vintage radios stands out, each carrying a stone of an era when voices traveled through airwaves, connecting people across distances. Early wooden box radios with intricate dials to transistor models that revolutionized portability. The museum showcases how radio technology evolved over the decades. On this World Radio Day, we celebrate the resilience and impact of this timeless medium. From legendary broadcasts that change history to local voices that shape communities, radio continues to hold a special place in our hearts. Sarang 107.8 FM, the community radio station of St. Aloysius deemed to be university, plays a significant role in keeping this legacy alive. Through its diverse programs, it gives a voice to the local community, covering topics that matter, sharing stories that inspire, and keeping the spirit of radio. As technology evolves, so does radio. Today, it extends beyond traditional frequencies to online platforms, reaching a global audience with just a click. Whether through FM, AM, or streaming apps, the spirit of radio continues to live. World Radio Day is a reminder that sound has the power to inform, inspire, and unite. No matter how hard the world changes, radio will always be there, timeless, powerful, and ever evolving. With camera person Shreya, Wencita, and Dev for Team Campus Eye.
That's all for this week's Campus Eye. See you next week. Until then, stay tuned.